Alright, welcome back to the Tranquility Falls Crash 4 Time Trials episode. First level is Give It a Spin. This level's not too hard. You really don't need to use Econo until the last part here. Right here is where you need to use Econo. Otherwise you can't get across. And you can't get over those nitros. Well, you could just jump over the nitros, but it's easy enough to just use Econo. So, you want to skip that one part like I did there, and then just jump right across the lily pads. Don't miss that box like I did, because you'll improve your time by probably a second, maybe if not more. Now, this part is pretty basic. You just want to Econo up, not that high, but you know, even if you do, you can still get the platinum. Make your way up this, jump over the lion without being bounced back, preferably, and then make your way down these platforms. Just use Econo, focus on your shadow circle, and let go of Econo when your shadow circle is on the platform, and you'll land on the platform. That's pretty much all I've got for you there. So here, you just want to keep moving. You want to try to time it to where you can do it just like that, so you don't have to stop. That's ideal. And again, here you just basically, you get invincibility, so you can just keep moving as long as you have not lost any of your masks. You should go to the right there with those lily pads, but I did not. So it is still possible to go this way and get the platinum, but if you go to the right across the lily pads, chances are you will have a much easier time. So I do end up catching the ghost by the end of this, but actually I think the ghost is still a little bit ahead of me at the end of it. But either way, I get the platinum, and that's that. It definitely did take me quite a bit of tries, but it wasn't that difficult to get the platinum, to be honest. Seriously, none of these levels have been as hard as the very first two levels. The very first two levels of the game on Insanity Island are insane. So anyway, we move on to Potion Commotion, which is the Tana timeline level. Now with Tana, you basically get rid of that guy first so you don't have to worry about him. And then basically with Tana, you're just going to jump across everything and pull your R2 every time you see the R2 pop up. If it's time boxed, you want to blow up this nitro to get that time box. But like here, you basically just want to keep moving. You don't really stop. Whenever you do her hook shot, she kind of hovers in the air for a second. So it kind of gives you that time you need for the lily pads. So you just want to keep moving, jump across, kick this guy if he gets in your way, kick one of these guys if they get in your way, hook shot the TNT to blow it up, jump up the wall jumps, and then jump on this TNT and jump straight to the wall jump. You won't get hit by the dragon, and we'll just keep moving. Now I have made it here about a second faster at like 25.5, and I honestly think that's the fastest you can get there. I mean, someone may be able to do it faster, I don't know, but that was pretty fast for me, so. But obviously this one I made it at 26, so as long as you're around that time, you should be okay, as long as you keep your pace up here. There is a lot more TNT here, so it's a little bit trickier, but pretty much do it the same way. You just want to watch your shadow circle and drop when you are safe to drop. Same thing here, just time your jump so you can make it across in one fell swoop. You're gonna jump on this 2-box. Don't blow up nitro, obviously. This 2-box is like the hardest to hit. I hate that one. I did take this path on this level because I wised up and realized it was faster. So we get across there. This is the worst gap in the game. Don't underestimate it. You will probably fall short. Now you're gonna get these last couple boxes, and you can see I'm pretty far ahead of the ghost. Like, you can't even see the ghost on my screen, which is pretty impressive, in my opinion. I skipped that lily pad entirely. It's not necessary to do. So there's the ghost. You saw it in the last second there. So there we go. There's Potion Commotion's Platinum Trial Relic. next we move on to Draggin, which this level is honestly not that hard. The very ending is what makes this level difficult, but other than that, it's actually pretty easy. You just want to stay to the left there, just hug the wall, and you won't get hit by the dragon. As long as you time all this right, you can just continually triple spin or slide spin, whatever you choose to do. You can skip past that guy, you don't have to wait. Just triple spin past him, get your way up here, do a bounce on this 2-box and just hesitate a bit and then go. Otherwise, he will take away your mask. Which actually, I already lost my mask. I don't remember. I guess I don't know where I lost the mask. But anyway, I tried to keep the masks here. It's nice to have invincibility, but it's not the end of the world if you lose it or lose the masks. So anyway, yeah. Now here, if you can do this as quickly as possible, it definitely saves you some time instead of having to wait for the dragon to go around. So if you can do it like that, that's probably the most ideal way. Same with this. If you can time this to where you can just jump across without any issue with the dragons, you will be in good time. Make sure you grab this mask. If you did not lose the first mask, you will have 2 at this point. So you're going to just run through up here, grab the rope, swing across. If you are feeling ballsy, triple spin past this dragon, but otherwise just wait a second so you can get by it without losing the mask. That would be the 3rd mask that you would pick up, and you would have invincibility here. Although I lost my first mask, so I cannot. However, there is another mask right up here, so I will have invincibility for this next part. And pretty much you just want to keep moving here, just like you do normally, at a normal level. And once you get up to the top, the very last part is probably the trickiest part, just because of the dragons and the gaps are kind of a pain. But you have masks, so don't be afraid to burn them, because this is the end of the level, so there's no real reason to hold on to them. So once you get up here, you just get over those last 2 lions, and there is the platinum time trial relic for Draggin. Easy peasy. And honestly, I think all of these time trials times for the platinum relics are very generous on this island. Like, it was not, I mean, I definitely had quite a few attempts on these, but it didn't take me really that long to do it. And once I actually set a time, it really wasn't even like that I couldn't complete, like couldn't get the time. It's just getting to the end of the level quickly and setting a time was the tough part. But the few times that I did do it, I was really close to the platinum if I didn't get the platinum right away. So anyway, this is off balance. This is probably like one of my least favorite levels in the entire game. I remember this Insanely Perfect was really difficult for me. I struggled a lot on this one. You can skip this bit right here if you do that, and it'll get you back ahead of the ghost if you're behind. So that's a neat little tip right there. All the ghosts has already gotten back ahead of me. I had a couple really good runs on this one where I was just like, I left the ghost in the dust. Like, you couldn't even see the ghost on the screen. It was crazy. And then I would literally get to the very final portion with a Kano, and I would fall off into the void of the map. So, but anyway, you don't have to do it perfectly, clearly, because I do it in this run, and that's all that matters. I do get back ahead of the ghost there, so I don't know what they were doing. They like belly flopped that one box there, so I don't know. But anyway, if you keep all your masks here, you will get invincibility here, and obviously you would like to break that entire thing down without having to go back for it, but I had to go back. So this part is probably the hardest part of the level, I guess, just because you have Lonnie Molly and you have to switch. But get on this platform, switch, break the box, then switch back, then switch through the wall, then jump up here, like this, get that, and then switch. And then you're gonna jump across, and then you can go for this one if you want to, but you don't really need to. You can definitely do it without it. It's just a one box, so it's not really that worth it. These suck, I hate these, but I managed to do it there. Get invincibility again, because I have not lost the mask, so this is the final section. This is where I died a whole bunch of times when I had really good times. But as long as you just keep going across and don't stop moving, you will get the platinum time easily. And there it is. Platinum Relic for Off Balance. And that is all 4 levels on Tranquility Falls. The next episode will be Mosquito Marsh, which is like my favorite island in the entire game. I don't know why, I think they're fun levels. So I will see you in that episode, and have a good one.